Welcome back to part 33 of Rise of the Von Habsburgs. We are Queen Isentrude, the Protector of Africa. We won the Crusade for Africa when we were the Holy Roman Emperor. Our uncle currently, Kaiser Wolfram, the Sword of Jesus, the Holy Roman Empire, and we gave it to our niece. And from there, that's where we are. We're trying to take over more and more, head our way over to Jerusalem, maybe create the Empire of the Outer Rim. We'll see what we can do. And let's get started. Right now, we have a peace going on with Caliph Zia of the Fatmed Empire. They control most of the Middle East. We're gonna hopefully have them fall apart. That'd be very nice, so that we can. I think, in fact, we're gonna sow dissent with them, so that from there we can, maybe conquer them a little easier. We do have a daughter, Cecilia, and we are trying to forge a legendary bloodline. To do this, we need to either win 15 foreign wars, be at peace for 30 years. We're probably not going to get that one because we're going to keep. I mean, we might try to get the win foreign wars one. We could murder or execute 30 people. That's another possibility. We already have 5 kills. Right now, let's get started. There are a number of different places, holy places, that you could visit on your pilgrimage. All of them are considered most sacred by the Holy Church, but a somewhat closer destination might mean a safer journey. We'll go to the ancient sites. Let's go to the Holy Land. Not too far from our kingdom. Our capital right now is in Alexandria. We have pretty much everything filled up, except for the stables, which we're going to wait on because we want to get our gold up there. Right now we are losing a lot. Well, that's because we have mercenaries hired. That's right. Forgot we're still bringing our troops back home. We can get rid of the mercs, but we'll wait until our troops get home before we disband them. And now we can disband them. Now we are getting... Well, we'll find out. You lay awake at night reflecting on your pilgrimage. It's an inner journey as well as a physical one. But can you be sure of which destination it will take you to? And do you even want to have that certainty? The mind wanders where it will. We have a chance to get poet, depressed, or zealous. It's alright. There on the map. Time to get... we'll go for this one. It looks like we got zealous. As the evening approaches after a long day on the road, you come upon several campfires. Around the fires, you find a group of holy knights resting after a long day's journey. They invite you to share their meal and trade stories, discuss the yeah. Well, I think we'll go for the learning. We didn't get it, but that's okay. You have finally arrived in Jerusalem. Passing by the Mountain of Olives, you enter through the city gate and are immediately overcome by a feeling of having made a truly epic journey. The city is filled with people of all creeds and colors. They are heavy with the smells of strange spices and foreign plants. You make your way through the throng of people and animals, excited by the knowledge that you are now close to the Via Dolorosa and the other holy places. You plan to also visit the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem, but first of all, you need to find some place to stay. After all, you wouldn't want to be forced to sleep in a stable, would you? Oh, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. The stories of other pilgrims all spoke of how impressive this place is. Now that you see it with your own eyes, you can only join in their praise. You are glad that you came here to one of Christianity's holiest places. It was well worth the journey. We get 20 piety. That's excellent. You have finally returned from your pilgrimage. It was a rewarding and interesting journey, and you'll do it again if you could. Still, it's good to be back home. Will Grain Pilgrim, which is monthly .10 piety and same faith opinion plus 5. So that's good. Our regency has ended. We can't search for a smith, but we're gonna wait until our money gets a little higher before we do that. Ah, yes, we're trying to sway our uncle. Perhaps it is time if I ask Kaiser Wolfram to spend some time with me. It is probably the fastest. Yes, we will invite him. Wolfram was happy to oblige me. Now that I have some time to spend with him, I am confident that I convince him of how alike we are and that he only stands to gain from our friendship. Well, we can finally talk in private. I tried my best to be conciliatory with Wolfram, but we simply could not come to agreement about humor, and particularly when it arises as a result of logical fallacies. Well, because we're patient, we'll lose a little prestige, but that's okay, because we'll get him to like us just a little bit more. A holy man came to the court today to talk about matters of faith, but it soon became clear that he had rather unorthodox. Oh, yeah, Yep. We're zealous and we'll put him away. A wandering warrior has requested an audience. It appears as if the entire court is abuzz with stories of his exploits. This Rogan the Strong is seemingly of great renown. He wishes to swear fealty to me, having heard of my relation to the legendary Carl Carling. I am truly blessed by my blood. Oh, yes, we get this because we have the blood of Carl Carling that we got through our grandmother marrying, or I can't remember exactly how it went. Yes, our grandmother Winifred married a Carling matrilineally, and that's how we got that in, and now we get a loyal servant. He is now a commander. That's awesome. That's one of the things that comes with our bloodline. This periodically attracts the servitude of great warriors if we're Catholic. So that's cool. These are dark days. My daughter Cecile has been beset by oozing lesions and a high fever. I have just been informed that her affliction is indeed smallpox. Call for our court physician at once. We don't want our daughter to get hurt, or whatever it's called. We still have this new administration, which is kind of hurting us. But that's all right. We've got this trade post though, which we're going to, we'll up that a little bit. How are we looking on tech? We're pretty decent. In fact, we'll increase our trade practices so that when we can, we'll be able to increase that, giving us more trade value and eventually more money. My liege, I am pleased to report the success of a mission of Al-Alim. The majority of the population has been converted to the Catholic faith. Excellent. Now we can have him proselytize somewhere else. Right now, most of our lands are Muslim controlled. We're trying to change that. Get them all to be Catholic. Have a Catholic bastion here in Africa. Ah, well. Kaiser Wolfram, the Sword of Jesus, has declared the holy war for Tafur on Prince Jafar of... Okay, and that is... Where is he at? He is... right here. Okay, they're trying to get these all to connect. It's just a little one province area. Hopefully they won't, come after us. Sicily is doing pretty well. I'm surprised, though, that they have not been incorporated into the Holy Roman Empire. They're on their own. And Hispania has formed from Castile, I believe. Yes, he formed it from the Kingdom of Aragon, Hispania, Portugal, Galicia, and Leon. Oh, they got rid of Castile then. But that's impressive. They're an empire now. All right. Another county, Benghazi. County of Benghazi, where is that at? Over here. Benghazi has turned Catholic. That's great. This is our Stewart, the Count Adun of Benghazi, with his wife, the Bear, Countess. That's so interesting. That they can have children that are bears and that are human. Just a little. I find it funny myself, personally. There are many mysteries in the Catholic faith that might be interesting to spend some time. I'll dedicate more time to reading the scriptures, okay? How are we doing on this? 3 out of 15 wars. It's gonna be hard to do, but that's alright. Duke Ferdinand of Austria has usurped the title County of Kerms from Duke Ernst of Bohemia. Alright, the von Badenbergs. Get a new commander. Bishop Renaud, you can be a commander. Oh, we have a Shiite uprising, the Cursed Infidels, them. We will raise our troops up. I have them all meet over here. Back here. I think we'll be able to beat them just with our regular troops. Oh, and we have been declared war upon. And so we are going to call in our allies, our uncle, because they want the Duchy of Alexandria. Oh, okay. Well, first things first is we are going to take care of this uprising, and then we will. I've received a letter from my fellow member, dear sister Isentrude. Will you, as a Christian scholar, as the Christian scholar you are, please offer me some advice? More comforting aspects of the faith. Okay, we'll go with that. Alright, and our uncle has decided to join us. That's great. And they want us to do penance. That's fine. We do need our uncle here. But I believe... I wonder... Yes, we can raise some holy orders because we we'll do this one with the Benedictine order, but we can raise holy orders because with no cost except for piety, which is good. No other ones we can hire at the moment. They are going to fight. No. Her to lead. Roger the Strong. And Adamar. Okay, we'll have these guys. Oh, we've become close friends with this dude. That's cool. News from China. When the first Bonpa armies clashed against the Chinese regiment, few anticipated this outcome. When the Middle Kingdom put forth a valiant effort, it ended up in a solemn retreat, as it is finally clear that the Yun Empire has lost the war against Goop. Gallipo Perenderacti stands victorious. While agents across the world are wondering what repercussions this will have for the political map that we... And so the... Okay. The dragon recoils. They lost to Gouge. They're expansionists in China. We did lose this battle, but that is alright because our uncle should be bringing his troops to help us pretty soon. We need a new steward. This mayor seems fine to do that. Yes, Carl won his war, so now he should come and help us. We do not want to be losing this war. As a Crusader Queen, we are in always going to be pretty much at war with the infidels' land that we took over. We'll share our knowledge of our stewardship with our uncle to get us to like us. It's a waste of time. That's a shame. We can offer peace on this one. I'll take these troops back. Oh no, our uncle died. And now we do not have help from the Holy Roman Emperor. Who is the new Holy Roman Emperor? Someone outside of our family. King Werner, though, our cousin, is now in charge of the Swiss Confederation. He is no longer the Holy Roman Empire, so we've just lost our biggest ally. That's a real shame. And still costing us 0, since we're in a defensive war. That's good. Smugglers enter the... Oh, that's bad. So our uncle died. That's a real shame. Now he might... I could see him becoming a saint, to be honest. I don't think we'll get that bloodline, though, because he's our uncle. If he would be sainted. Wait. They are going to Tulak. So we'll meet them there. Should be able to beat them back now with this combined army. Yes. Oh, I hope we don't get depressed, but we don't want to lose. Oh, we got depressed. That is no good. Oh, and now our husband has smallpox. That's not good. And our daughter does not have smallpox anymore, which is great. She is a genius, which is excellent. Ooh, we could marry her to King Werner of the Swiss Confederation. I think we're gonna do that. A matrilineal marriage with, that would be excellent for us. We could actually take lands out of the Holy Roman Empire, but that should give us a ally again. He accepted. Let's form an alliance with him. Also with that, if his father does become a saint, because he was a damn good character, it's possible that we'll get the bloodline, with the child of our daughter. They are heading to Bailam. We will meet them there. Nope. Trying to follow these guys. To really strike at them and try to end this war. A noble by the name of Mu Jansu came to court today seeking asylum. He claims to escape from China after the rest of his family was executed on the orders of the emperor. O great queen, your merciful nature is known across the land. I implore you to grant me refuge. It would be an untold kindness. We could allow him to stay. gonna do this one where we allow him to stay, but then we secretly send a jihad for Africa. Oh, this is not good. What terrible news indeed. Going to be a jihad against us. Soon after writing to the Chinese emperor, a very grateful emissary arrived to escort. You can't understand what they'll do to me as he was dragged out. Sure, it can't be that bad. He dies, we gain grace. That's interesting. Because of grace, can we get anything? No. Nope. A blessed has passed. Our uncle was blessed. Wolfram von Habsburg lived a pious life, truly following the example of God. He passed on the 2nd of May, 1226, and people have long wondered if he would be okay. So he's a blessed right now. He still can become a saint. So we'll find out. There was supposed to be a jihad for Africa, but it hasn't really started. We need a new steward. He'll be fine. Now, she's a genius, so that's great. Trying to end this war. After these people. Now, what is going on here? Kaiser Herbert the Just and the Kaiser does not control Africa unless they're going for this area over here. Oh, okay. They weren't going after us, they were going after the Kaiser. We could offer to join the war, but I think we should finish our own first. I think this is, I mean, it depends really how that war is going. It's 0% right now. In fact, I don't really want to get involved in it because we're still trying to build ourselves up. I'm surely with child, my husband will be pleased. Okay. Now, if it's a male, I hope he, I'm uncertain about, and I cannot stop. I am uncertain about my future, and I cannot stop worrying about the life of my own. Perhaps I should make a vow to the Holy Virgin Mary and pray her to ease my tribulations and help me give birth to a strong and healthy. Alright. What can we do? We'll do this one, and then we will give to charity. That, seems good. We can also donate to the Templars. Excellent. That should help us out. We also need to do penance, but we need to finish this war first. So we'll see how that goes. She's getting some extra learning because we have her in jail and we are an oblatas. Maybe I'm misinterpreting the signs. Let's hope that. I want to have a good son. You're losing a lot of troops there. I'll duel the commander myself. I don't feel so good. Oh, we lost the duel. We are injured. That's no good. We're injured with, while we're pregnant. We're depressed. We're severely injured. I'm really hoping we don't die. We have a regent because we're in the final months of our pregnancy. We did win our war though. That's good. That is the 5th, 4 more. Alright. I think that's the one we're going for. We have a son, a new son, Engelbert. But we're gonna call it Richard and Beatrix. Okay. Neither of them got genius though, which is a real shame. Because Cecile's a genius. The other thing we're going to do is organize a baptism. And then only the Pope. Okay. Duke. Did that. Now we need to do a baptism for her as well. Only the Pope. And this Duke can be okay. We like to baptize all of our children. We did spend a lot of gold doing that, but it really helps them with that plus prestige and piety and Christian opinion. We did have twins. We're still severely injured. I'm really hoping we don't die. Oh, our husband is the Duke of Skana. I didn't realize he had gotten that. Just hoping we get through being severely injured. Strong and healthy girl. I'ma still keep true to my vow. Alright. A healthy and strong boy. I must keep true to my vow. That's good. I was hoping that they would get strong because of that. But they didn't. That's alright. Prince Richard of Africa. Richard von Habsburg. Our new heir. Blood of the Carling. Our common interests bind us together. The other thing we want to see is, because we do want to have our families tied with this side. Wonder. We're going to arrange a betrothal between her and our son. Agatha von Habsburg. Just in case he gets, you know, this is all in case there's sainthood that comes along. But we've run out of time today. In fact, we've run over because I was just wanted to finish all that stuff out. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'm Dreekai for Dreekai Gaming, and I will see you next time.